Please, everybody, please, one at a time. You'll all get a chance, I promise. Grace.
Yeah, Eric, the theme of your spring collection was return to elegance, but when have your collections ever not been elegant?
Well, perhaps we should have called it redefining elegance. Pablo Picasso once said that good taste is the enemy of creativeness, and we set out to prove him wrong. Dennis.
The absence of the men's line.
Oh, I'm glad you asked that. For those of you who haven't heard, Forrester Menswear will have its own showing a few weeks from now.
Is that an indication that you were disappointed with the line?
No, not at all. On the contrary, the quality of Grant Chambers' work was so exceptional we thought it deserved its own showcase.
And how does that sit with you, Mr. Chambers?
Actually, I'm flattered to think that Eric has that much faith in the line.
Carmen.
Ridge, you surprised us all today.
You think he surprised you.
Are we to assume this was a real proposal?
As real as it gets.
All right.
I, for one, am delighted to have the doctor back in the family again.
A rumor has you practically engaged to Brooke Logan.
I guess that's why they call them rumors.
So where is Miss Logan?
Well, unfortunately, she's detained backstage. You know, folks, we only have a couple more minutes here, so...
Ridge, can we get some more pictures? Can we get a kiss?
No, it can't be real. It can't be real. Oh, Grant. Grant. What's happening?
Brooke, I am so sorry.
I don't understand.
Did he say anything to you?
No.
Did you have an argument or a disagreement?
No, everything was perfect, and we were going ahead with plans. It was supposed to be me up there on that runway. Me, not Taylor.
Where's Taylor?
Changing.
Why didn't you tell me what you had planned?
Spoil a surprise?
You certainly did surprise me. Never have to give me another Christmas present as long as I live.
Made your day, huh?
I think it's safe to say you made my year. Because I know how happy you're going to be. You're going to have a wonderful life.
I hope so.
Oh, I know so. She's an extraordinary woman.
Oh, you don't have to tell me that.
Finally, you're going to have the life and the family that you deserve. And, honey, I couldn't be more pleased.
Thank you, Mother.
That's the understatement of the year. I just told Rich how thrilled I am.
That makes two of us.
Yes, and I'm really I'm so happy for you.
I know you are. Thank you.
Well, I'm going to find your father and a very large bottle of champagne. See you later. Bye.
Bye-bye, Mother. She's on cloud nine.
She's not the only one. I still cannot believe this is happening. I mean, I thought that I'd be on the red-eye back to Paris, and now here I am celebrating my engagement.
Hope you're not too disappointed.
I'll try to get over it. You really are amazing. I thought I knew you so well, and never in a million years would I dream that you'd do something like this.
You really had no idea.
Reg, I was on my way out the door when the stage manager came running after me and told me that they needed me backstage. I mean, I was sure that was a mistake. And then Harmony told me that she had twisted her ankle, and I thought maybe she just wanted me to bandage it or something. And then they told me that Eric wanted me to put the showstopper gown on and model it for her, and before I knew it, they put me in the dress and had me down the runway before I even knew it was happening.
You looked incredible.
Well, you're lucky I didn't fall on my face.
Hey, that might have been good publicity.
Oh, stop, Reg.
There's only one thing that I wasn't completely sure of that I was worried about, though.
What?
That you'd say no.
Reg, you knew that would never happen.
No, I didn't really, because you've been gone quite a while.
Well, obviously, my feelings haven't changed.
I really had no way of knowing for sure about that. You know, proposing to a woman in front of all those people, when you're not really sure what she's gonna say, it's pretty nerve-wracking. I almost didn't go through with it.
Then what convinced you?
You did. Something you said to me.
Okay, I gotta take it slow. I gotta stay calm, right? There's gotta be some sort of explanation.
Okay, Brooke, what if Ridge found out about us?
Us?
What happened between you and me?
Grant, nothing happened between you and me. We just kissed.
I know, but say he heard from someone who made it sound bigger than it was.
You mean somebody like Stephanie? No, he wouldn't believe that. He talked to me about it first. It's got to be some kind of other explanation. I just can't think. I can't.
Okay, what you got to do is just try and stay calm.
Maybe it's a practical joke, a publicity stunt, or oh God, that would be too cruel. No, I know it's Taylor. She forced him into this somehow. She did. Could that be?
No, Brooke, it sounded like a sincere proposal to me.
No, because Rich loves me. He loves me. We were meant to be together. We fought so hard for this, and today was supposed to be the beginning. I was so excited. I couldn't wait to get out there and to hear him tell the whole world how much he loves me and how much he wanted to be with me forever. And then when I saw Taylor walking down the runway in my wedding dress, the dress that Rich designed for me, and when he... I have waited all my life, for Rich to say those words. And he said them to her. He said them to Taylor. God, how could he be doing this to me?
I don't know, but I'm gonna find out.
Where are you going?
To get some answers.
No, wait.
That man owes you an explanation.
I need to get the answers myself.
Listen, I want you to try and calm down. Please, you're upset. Let me talk to... God knows where Ridge's head is at right now.
If I sit here, I am going to go absolutely crazy. Now, I need to find out what this is all about. I am going to go to Ridge myself.
Something I said convinced you to propose to me?
Made me think that you still cared.
What did I say?
Do you remember our last conversation?
About Brooke?
You said that if I ever found out that Brooke wasn't the woman I thought she was, that you'd be there.
And here I am.
All right. So, let's hear it.
Let's hear what?
20 questions. I know you and that analytical mind of yours, Doc. There must be a million things you want to ask me. About my motivations, my intentions, my feelings for you, for Brooke. So go ahead, fire away.
Rich.
Really, there's got to be something you want to ask me.
Nothing.
Nothing.
No, I don't have any questions for you. I know that you love me. I know that I can make you happy. That's really all I need to know.
For now.
No, forever. Unless you have something that you want to talk about with me.
No, definitely not.
Good. Well, then we can just concentrate on building our brilliant future.
You're something, you know that? You sure there's nothing you want to ask me?
Well, maybe one thing.
Okay, go ahead.
What would you have done if the stage manager hadn't caught me? What if I had left the building?
I would have followed you out and proposed to you in the parking lot.
Well, there would have gone your publicity.
It wasn't publicity I was after, Doc. It was you. Besides, I've chased after you further than that. Virgin Islands once, remember that?
I couldn't forget. And I did try, but I couldn't forget.
You'll never have to do that again, Doc. I promise you that.
Here, come on, I want you to have some more.
No, come on, I want to make a toast.
Well, you've already made a toast to Ridge and Taylor and Ridge.
I know, but I
Taylor's
want to
shoes.
make another toast. Come on. Grandchildren.
Oh, now wait, you're getting way ahead of yourself.
They tried to have baby before she disappeared, remember?
You think they're going to pick up right where they left off?
Well, if I know Ridge, absolutely. I think now that he's found out Bridget isn't his little girl, I really believe he misses being a father. And just think about it. Taylor is going to be able to give him a family. None of this step-parenting, half-siblings on weekends.
What about Brooke?
Ah, Brooke, yes. Well, she made her bed. Now she can lie in it. You know, the beauty of it is that the end really came about by her own hand. Or should I say by her own lips.
I just can't believe that she jeopardized her future with Ridge like that.
I don't suppose she even realized that's what she was doing. I think that's just the nature of the beast. She did what she's always done. Aren't you happy for Ridge and Taylor?
Yes, of course. I'm most especially happy for Taylor. I know how much Ridge means to her, but it's just so sudden. I hope Ridge knows what he's doing.
Oh, I think he does. I think he does for the first time in years. And as far as Brooke goes, she's getting exactly what she deserves. You know, as often as I imagined this day, I just never imagined how happy I'd be.
You and Brooke have been enemies for a long time.
No, it doesn't have anything to do with Brooke. I know you don't want to believe it, but it doesn't. It has everything to do with my two boys. I'm so happy about it. I mean, Thorne is married to Macy. Ridge is finally going to marry Taylor. I'm so pleased that they both chose two strong, capable, and loving women. You know, they've chosen wonderful life partners. They're going to have their own families, Eric. They're going to be able to live their lives with style and dignity and honor. And I'm just filled with happiness and joy.
Well, I think that's because you're their mother.
I suppose that might have something to do with it. And maybe the fact that you're their father might have a little something to do with it. It's a great day for the family.
Is this a private party?
Yes, but we'll change it and we'll make you the guest of honor.
Oh, good. Eric, you knew about this, didn't you?
Yes, I did, but only at the very last moment. I swear to you. Taylor, welcome back to the family. Although I'm not certain you ever really left.
Thank you.
It's not that I want to tell you I told you so, but I told you so.
Yes, I know you did. You also gave me wonderful advice.
I always do, and I have some more. Don't overanalyze this, and don't second-guess Ridge's love for you, please.
Believe me, I have no intention of doing that.
You don't?
No, I am taking your advice. I know in my heart this is right, and so does Ridge. I mean, we're not happy when we're apart. We just had to learn the hard way.
I'm sorry that you did.
Well, you know, actually, I'm not. It's been a very painful couple of years, but Ridge had to learn on his own that Brooke was not the woman who loved him. Now, finally, he has.
Aren't you going to say anything?
What do you want me to say?
Tell me what happened out there.
I think it's pretty self-evident.
No, not to me. I saw you at the press conference, Ridge.
Did you?
Yes, I did. Do you have any idea what that did to me? How I felt? Seeing you with Taylor, hearing you dismiss us like we were nothing, like we never even loved each other. I kept waiting to hear that it was some sort of practical joke or stunt or something.
No, Logan, it was no stunt.
Ridge, why?
Why does any man propose to the woman he loves?
You don't love Taylor?
You don't think so?
No, not the way that you love me.
Well, as a parent, you're not the expert on my feelings that you thought you were.
Why are you talking to me like this?
Like what?
You're so cold. You've never talked to me like this before.
No, I haven't, have I? I've always been your champion, Brooke. I've always defended you to everyone. For everything. Hiding Caroline's letter. Marrying my father. Taking over the family company. You never even told me that Taylor was alive, and I forgave you for that. When it came down to finding out that Dad was the father of Bridget, I still believed in you.
Which proves that you love me.
Is that what it proves?
Yes. Yes, you said so yourself, Ridge. When you proposed to me, you said, since we made it through everything, we survived everything, that we belong together, and that you love me, and you want to spend the rest of your life with me.
Now, don't remind me of that.
Well, obviously, you need to be reminded.
No, Brooke, because that is burned into my memory. Along with 100 other times the same way. Do you remember a few weeks ago when we spent all afternoon and all evening in bed?
Yes, of course I do.
I never felt closer than I did to you than that night. You were so beautiful. Moonlight shining off your skin. When we made love, it was as if we were one person. One body. One heart, one mind. We talked forever. We made plans about our future. you finally dozed off, I just lay there awake, looking at you. And I thought to myself, I've everything in the world I could possibly ever want right here in my arms. It was the most perfect night of my life. When I think back on that now, how much faith I had in you, how completely devoted I was to you, it makes me sick.